Good morning, everyone. Starting my day off in Chongqing. And what better way to start off this morning with some local spicy noodles. Let's dive in. Wow, oh my god, this is spicy, flavorful. This is how you wake up in Chongqing. So the noodles wasn't that spicy, so I told him to add more spice. And all the locals started to laugh. So it's 8:30 a.m. and this is what the locals are having for breakfast, noodles. Spice level, it definitely kicked it up a notch. Wow. Those noodles definitely hit the spot. I feel good. Hopefully today will be a much better day than yesterday, and I can be able to really explore Chongqing. So it's just a sea of people out shopping, doing their morning grocery shopping. So I can't believe it's only a little after 9:30 a.m. and there's so many people out here. It's a Wednesday morning, and like I said, I believe it's a Chinese holiday. So this morning, before I stepped out, I wrote down a few things that I wanted to do so I could have some type of schedule. But coming out here with all these people, you're just going with the flow. It's so much to do, and you get sidetracked of your original plans. But I'm okay with that because it's a vibe out here. Look at the scenery. Look, this is Chongqing. Look at the skyline of Chongqing. So I think to go down there, you need to go down these escalators. So we're gonna try to go down these escalators and see where this leads to. So each level of the metro station, you'll have different shops where you can buy souvenirs, snacks, and of course, more food. Walking through here, I feel like I'm in a maze. It's like each way you turn, there's something new to see. There's so many tea houses and homestays, little cute restaurants. Oh man, I really had to take a step back and just view from on top of the balcony where I'm standing at because there's just way too many people Uh, Gian? Oh wow. Ah. So whenever I'm in a different country, I always try their sugarcane juice. Sugarcane is good for keeping you hydrated. And in a city like Chongqing, you definitely need to stay hydrated because there's so many different hills in Chongqing. And I'm trying to refrain from using Didi while I'm in this neighborhood because I'm downtown. So everything is here, so it's all in walking distance. Even the way they put together ice cream is so cute. It's like teacup ice creams. So I've seen many videos on YouTube where they recommended this yogurt cow. So I'm gonna try this yogurt cow and see what it's about. Mango?
This one?
Yeah, mango.
This one, you want ice or room temperature?
Room temperature.
Room temperature. 要一个2鸡蛋肉常温的。
Can I mix it or no mix?
Huh?
Can I mix it? No mix?
What mean is?
Just one flavor.
This one.
Mango is good. Tastes different, but it's good. Good people. Chi-chi. So where I'm at right now, they call it Tai Chi, meaning the stairs. Well, at least that's what I was told. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But it makes a lot of sense because there's so many stairs here and it's a lot of hills. So if you're not in shape, you're definitely gonna have an issue here. But it is beautiful here. Stand out in this city for sure. I don't know if it's the shades, but I'm getting a lot of stares, and the positive stares too, getting a lot of waves, kids running up to me asking to take pictures. So one of the locations I wrote this morning, it's called Chongqing People's Liberation Park. And the bad thing about writing things down, you actually gotta find it. And Google Maps, Apple Maps don't work here for me. There's a Chinese map app, but it's in Chinese, and I can't understand it. So that's the only thing I don't like about having plans, because you gotta follow it. Sometimes it can be difficult. When you don't have plans and you're just freestyling, you could just go with the flow. You could just find things, and it's just more organic. They do have signs where it's in English, labeling some of the tourist areas. We're downtown, the heart of Chongqing. I forgot the name of the area, but I'll put it in the description. Behind me, you have the People Liberation Monument. Everyone is taking selfies in front of the monument. But at night, you definitely can see the different vibe with the lights. This area is similar to Times Square in New York. So I'm definitely gonna come back here at night to show you the difference. We can compare it to Times Square. Because when I was in Guangzhou, the light display over there is giving Times Square a run for this money. You're welcome. Yes, once they hear me speak English, and I take a picture, of course you can take a picture. They start to giggle, and then they'll run towards you, and the first thing they ask you, can I take a picture? But it just shows you how nice the Chinese people are. And I get that experience all over the world when I travel. People are not used to seeing Americans, but they're definitely not used to seeing Black Americans. Like, thankfully, I never had any type of negative experience with different type of people. So hopefully that keeps going.
Yeah.
Picture.
对
Oh, okay.
，OK，来。啊，
你好。
你好，他可以说那个，
哎。
可以说他会中文那个可以拍嘛？
哎，姐姐。See guys, when you take one picture one person, and they say, oh, he's approachable, they're gonna start to get asking for more pictures. But you know, that's the beauty of China. You know, like I said, the kids, man. So this is my first official day in Chongqing, and my first impression is I love it. The vibe of the city is alive. Granted, it is a Chinese national holiday, and there's more people out, but I can sense that this city is like this every day. There's so much to do, so many things to see. It's like any other big city. Guys, I'm just walking. I scratched my plan that I wrote down for this morning. The time is not calling for what it is, but I walked over to this interesting bridge and I see so many people over here taking pictures. So I said, you know what, let me just walk over here and see what's going on. I don't know if you guys can see it from a distance, but there's a cable cart going up, cable line, and I don't know how far it's gonna go, but that was the original plan, for me to go see the cable cars so I can get a better view. So again, guys, I don't have any plans. I'm just walking, taking in the fresh air, looking at the beautiful sight. Chongqing, man, it's a beautiful city. You can see how beautiful the mountains are in front of me, and you have skyscrapers surrounding it. So I'm just walking, and I have no idea of where I'm going, and I'm just getting lost in the city at this point. Where I'm going is a little bit out the way from where I started, but there's so many people here. I'm okay with that, and just taking in the city. I'm getting the beautiful insight of Chongqing, so I'm not complaining. It's beautiful outside, it's not humid, the weather is perfect, so it's okay for me to get some steps in. But Chongqing is everything what I expected, but it's a beautiful city. And I don't know if it's the locals here, but the Chongqing people are some very well-dressed, attractive people here in Chongqing. And guys, it's definitely a beautiful city. So many gems is hidden in the mountain. Just look at all the traffic waiting to get on the other side of the bridge. There's so many people here in Chongqing. Whenever it's a Chinese national holiday, the people definitely come out. And this is all throughout China. This is just one small city. Well, it's not even a city, it's the third biggest city in China, 32 million people. You guys don't notice by now, none of my videos are scripted. You're getting raw, live, uncut perspective of me just roaming around cities, getting lost, just stumbling across new adventures. I find when I try to script things out, it just don't work out and it's not authentic. You know, so you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Yes, I do research on countries I'm about to go to, but it's only research on things that I need to know, like SIM cards, e-chips, places to stay, things like that. But to actually script things out, it just doesn't seem realistic to me. Then it tends to be a lot of content that's oversaturated, everyone producing the same material, and then you lose out on finding small gems of areas that many of the locals tend to go to, but it's not showcased on YouTube. So that's the reason why I like to freestyle and just stumble across things. Yes, I'm gonna have some footage where people showed on their YouTube channel, and that's okay. But I know I will have a lot of footage that most people won't even go to, and that's where I try to bring to my channel and try to give a different perspective of these different cities. Not trying to give history lessons or guided information. I will give information out, and if you get it, you get it. But I'm just showing you my POV. And if you've been there, you can say it in the comments. Oh, you've been in this area. This area is called such and such and such. And you can provide the information to the other viewers. But I'm just giving you my perspective as I roam around these certain cities. Again, I don't know where I'm at, but I had to stop over here because this seems very interesting. So if you've been to Chongqing and you know where I'm at, please leave it in the comments. So that place is called Zhaohu Lane, and that's how I figure out what the name of these places. The flow, man. Go with the flow. You just find better things when you just go with the flow. Another thing, when I script things out, it feels more like a job than me actually going around the city and enjoying the city. I like to feel like it's a vacation or a holiday rather than a job. To be on a set schedule and everything has to be cut and clean, I feel like I'm at work, and I don't like that feeling when I'm in a different country. So we're just gonna go with the flow from now on. And like I said, if you guys see things in my videos that you into or know about, just leave it in the comment. And maybe you'll enlighten me on some of these things, because I don't want to be disrespectful and butcher the names of these places or give you guys misinformation, but I gotta be myself and I gotta be authentic. So this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna roam the city, because originally when I first started this YouTube channel, it was nothing but walking videos. And I had to be in front of a camera and show my personality. You know, it was just like, it wasn't me. So I didn't feel like walking anymore, so I decided to take the metro here in Chongqing. I only have one stop, so pretty quick ride to where I'm going next. So I'm in the metro right now. I just got off at one stop and I gotta take a transfer. There's a lot of signage for English on it, so it's easy to get around. So I have one more transfer until I get to my destination. A cool app to use to get around in China in general is called Metro Man app. That's a transportation app here in China that they use, and it's very efficient and it's very helpful.
下面这个乘客请往站台两边走，不要拥挤在一起后。下面这个乘客请往站台两边走，不要拥挤在一起后。下面这个乘客请往站台两边走，不要拥挤在一起后。
So it's good to have some size on you when you're in these type of situations, because it's definitely a hustle and bustle. Everybody's hustling to get on the train, and you have a good size, you know, you can move your way inside the train pretty easy. So we just made it to the station. So now I just gotta find the exit out of here, and then we can continue our journey. There's so many different exits. I don't know which one is the correct exit. Let's see. Well, it really don't matter what exit I take, honestly. There's no plan, no scripted video, so I'm just going with the flow. I'm just going to each stop and seeing what's going on in the neighborhood. So I'm gonna take this first exit and see what this area brings me to. This is an area where you have photographers all lined up, and everybody's here to take the big thing. Good job. And the backdrops are amazing here. Not to go too much into history, but Chongqing is a special city because during the World War II, it was known that Japan bombed Delhi and Chongqing, destroying the city completely. So to come here and see the infrastructure here, skyscraper, and the vibrancy, it shows a lot. The streets are jam-packed, so it's really pointless to have anything set up for any tourist attraction, because it's going to be very long lines and it's going to be a wait. So I think this style of just walking around the city is a good thing when you want a holiday for any type of Chinese holiday, because there's just extremely too many people out on the streets, and you really will get frustrated if you're not a patient person, because the lines are ridiculous. So I've been walking the majority of the day. I took the metro one time, but for the most part, I'm bringing you guys along. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing. It's a little over 3 p.m. I missed my lunch, so I'm gonna try to find lunch as well. Oh my God, there's so many people. Hello. so I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat, but it's been recommended that I try the hot pot. The only issue is when I stop at some of the hot pot restaurants, it seems like it's for more than one person, and I don't want to have that same issue that I had in Sanya when I'm just overeating and so much food. So China and Russia must have a good relationship, because I see a China-Russia store in China. They got the Russian model, Chinese, everybody's taking pictures with the Russian model. Apparently the Chinese love Russian snacks, because everyone's in here grabbing the snacks.
Thank you. Wow, good.
The boy's definitely hungry and I need a little protein so I can recharge, so I can bring you guys more content later. Wow, look how huge these crabs are and lobsters. They're freaking huge. So I just went with the simple protein, octopus and chicken. I want to leave room for my stomach for later to have dinner. Wow, the spice level on those grilled octopus got my mouth on fire. See, that's the thing about those underground food marts. You go into one exit, you enjoy a meal, then you think you're going in out the same exit, but then you enter a different exit. Now you're in a whole new area. It's easy to get lost here. So I just realized the monument that I visited yesterday, the People's Liberation Monument, is just literally right outside my window. That gives you a sense of how close I am to most of the attractions downtown in Chongqing. So I picked the perfect location. I just didn't know it was so close. I did a lot of walking yesterday, but also from out of my window, you can see that cool little bridge that I walked on yesterday. So guys, I did a lot of walking yesterday because from where I'm at, that bridge is not close to the hotel I'm staying. So I did a lot of walking yesterday. Wow. But just, again, take in this view. Skyscrapers. I'm on the 46th floor. Just wow. The views up here are just amazing.